is the Scott Connor Show on New Mexico's leader, 770 KKOB. You're listening to the Scott Connor Show. When big news stories happen, you know where to turn. Nobody covers news like 770 KKOB.
Ozzy Osbourne. Hi, Sharon. Where am I? That's just a bad Ozzy. I used to be able to do a really good Ozzy. That's too close to my Harry Carey. Hi. If you were a cheesecake, what flavor would you like to eat?
And I'm not answering that right now.
All right, let's get a couple callers real quick. Damon, you're on the Scott Connor Show.
Hey, Scott. Look, I don't understand. First of all, I'm a Christian. I don't have any problem with therapeutic cloning. Just get that out of the way. Everyone seems to be starting with that.
All right, go ahead.
I don't understand why everybody seems to think that, the lady said earlier something about the sperm and the sperm, all it is a delivery package, a DNA delivery package. Why does everybody assume? All your callers have done this thus far.
Okay.
They are assuming that the soul is directly tied to sperm and egg. And why couldn't two identical DNA packages have different souls? And if you believe in God, like I do, why wouldn't God just, hey, it's a clone. Who cares? Here's your soul. I think they're because they're referring to Luke 1:15, which states that I'm paraphrasing, but I knew you in the womb, and they can also probably be referring to Psalms 139:13 through 16, or Isaiah 49:1-5. God, smart. Okay, well, yada yada.
All right, yada yada.
I don't think the Bible says anything about DNA and sperm.
Well, it doesn't say anything about dating either, but there are rules. Vicky, you've got 30 seconds.
Hey, thanks. This is just in regards when you were asking that one caller about what she would do if she was in a situation where she was going to lose her child.
Right.
I am a mother who has lost a child. My son was in Oklahoma with his father when he got ill. He got influenza, and he ended up passing away. God held him on long enough for me to make it from New Mexico back to Oklahoma so I could say goodbye to him. Since I've been in that situation, it was his time to go, and it's not up to me to say no. God took him, and that's just it. So even if cloning or any of that was around, that wouldn't have been an option, because God was calling his child home.
Vicky, great call. Wouldn't you guys agree? Yes. There you go. All right. You're on the Scott Connor Show. When we return, I'm going to tell you how you can win a car on Father's Day and some other cool stuff. Also, I got some $20 gift certificates to Carrabba's, Papados, $10 to Il Pacino, to my favorite callers.
Well, if I could clone myself, I'd be outside in this beautiful weather in Albuquerque. And then my other self would be in here with Scott Connor, running the Scott Connor Show on News Radio 770 KKOB.
How long did it take you to think that one up?
5 seconds.
Can you give yourself an applause on that one?
I'm good.
I'm good. Smoking. I'm good.
I'm not in the constant need of approval as some people.
Hey, that's why I'm in front of the mic.
Ooh.
I need approval from Larry. Larry One-Liner Hayek, my attorney at law, one of many, is sitting here in front of me. Thank you, Larry, for joining us for the second hour of the Scott Connor Show.
You're welcome, and you need more than one.
Yes, you doggone right I do. You know the antics I'm up to constantly.
Yeah. Why do you give me that look at me? Stop it.
I told you, kids, if I have to pull this show over, you're in trouble.
Yeah, you've already said that numerous times.
But probably a new audience has just tuned in, so I want to repeat the joke because it was good enough for the first hour. So.
Yeah, we ignore you.
I know. We got Sarah, Cheesecake Sarah. Finally, she's on camera, so if you want to see what Cheesecake Sarah looks like.
Not by choice, remember that.
I know. She's a little sick because I had a guest, Brianna. Like a hairball stuck in my throat. Brianna, like this little 19-year-old, she's talking like this, and I said, look, you sure you want to be? And she begged me to be on the show, and she stood me up. That is the future, is little 19-year-olds like that, and I weep.
And she got her boyfriend.
Yeah, she had a boyfriend on the phone, and the guy, I knew she was there because I could hear her breathing. Why are you questioning me? What? She's not here. No. Whatever, man. Don't lie to me. All right. All right. And so thank you for joining us, Cheesecake Sarah.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm sick. Leave me alone.
All right. And I got Dan. Like Sting or Cher. One name.
Just Dan.
Just Dan.
Yeah.
All right. Dan is a webmaster.
You're kidding me. No last name, or is that just for today's sake?
He doesn't want to be tracked down by some authority because he's been on my show.
But Dan, you do have a last name in your regular life?
No, I came out of the West with no name and no background.
Sweet.
Witness protection program.
All right. Whatever. Do you think we should clone? I still haven't made up my mind. Should we use clones for body parts? Because if you're going to clone a body part, you have to use an embryo to clone an ear, a lung, an arm, like this hiker.
Mike Turner.
Or do we use, if South Korea is successful, get your hand off her leg.
It's not her leg.
If South Korea is successful in cloning a human being, then you clone 2 and then 3, and then you have an army of clones, then protocol would suggest that we would have to clone our own army to compete. Or can we genetically, using cloning, mess with cells while they're in the womb and have a super race like Gattaca? Let's take a call. Ken, you're on the Scott Connor Show. How lucky are you?
Scott.
Hey.
Ex-wild card here.
All right. Oh, hey, Ken.
You remember me? I was there with the nipple lady.
Yeah.
Oh,
how was the date?
Yeah. How was the date?
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Whatever.
I thought you were the man.
No, man, I'm not the man. I sit at home. I sit at home using whatever. What do you have to say about this, Ken?
Hey, I think cloning would be a great thing. The world would be a much better place with 4 or 5 of me running around.
Wow, he has Connor syndrome right now.
Hey, how about a Carrabba's gift certificate, buddy?
Hey, how about I just do this? You know what? He got to be on the Scott Connor Show, as anyone can if they email me at scottconnorshow.com and they want to be in the wild card seat. They can email me, and 25 words or less, and a picture and a bio, and you'll probably end up on the show in the wild card seat. So if you think you got what it takes, email me. Also, as long as we're talking about email, I am giving out a 1977 Subaru. Now, this isn't an old junker. No, sirree, Bob. Right now, come on down. Because I love my audience. And I want to do something special for them. So, in honor of Star Wars and 770 KKOB, there's my got my lightsaber.
All right, put it away, man.
Because in 1977, Star Wars came out originally. And so I hooked up with 777 Auto Sales at 3724th Street. And they have generously found me a 1977 Subaru, which they painted. They tinted the windows. They've done the complete tune-up. The thing runs like a dream. A CD changer in the original AM/FM push-button stereo. Seat covers, new hubcaps. That's right.
Do you get fuzzy dice, too?
You know what? Maybe somebody could donate fuzzy dice to put
I'll donate them.
Will you really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I got blue flames shooting off the hood.
I'll donate blue fuzzy dice.
Okay.
And if you want to see the car, you got to go to about 4th and Candelaria.
It's 4th and Candelaria at 3724th Street. They got it up on the ramp. It's 777 Auto Sales, and that's the car that we're giving away on Father's Day. Now, if you want to try to get this car, and you don't have to be a father. You could be a mother, a sister, a brother, a cousin. You could just email me. Go to my website at scottconnorshow.com. Click on the button that says Win a Fab Car. And write 27 words or less why you love the Scott Connor Show. And me. Okay. And we'll come back with the cloning after this break. Oh, you're just playing the music. He's tricking me. Mm-hmm. See, when I hear music, I think break.
Hey, Scott, are we going to be able to clone the car so maybe all those winners would have a consolation prize?
You know, the consolation prize, we're building a stockpile of stuff. I think we've got a guitar now. I don't know what kind of guitar, but that's maybe one of the consolation prizes. We're working on maybe some tickets to the Isotopes, I mean, just some, because we're going to have 7 semifinalists.